Have you ever been in the presence of somebody who seems to illuminate a room as soon as they step into it? Do you know somebody who everybody seems to love and gravitate to, but you don't know why? When a person knows how to be charming, that person is like a magnet of positive vibes for everyone around. It holds people's attention, always has someone to talk to, and has an uncanny ability to make people smile with even the smallest of gestures.
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about the social magnetism and ways to charm anyone. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. Now you might be thinking that you couldn't possibly be that person. Perhaps this all seems just a little bit too overwhelming or too far away a goal. Believe it or not, becoming a more charming man is a totally attainable goal. The meaning of charming doesn't have any prerequisites. It doesn't matter how good looking you are, how well you dress, or how much money you have. It's a quality that each and every single person can have once they put their mind to it. Almost everyone loves charming people, so who wouldn't want to be one, right? The thing about being charming is that it isn't really about appearance. So you see, it is definitely possible to appear charming and win other people's favor by simply making gestures, conversation, and other aspects. Charming people are liked, adored, and are pleasantly welcomed by people. Now, what is social magnetism? Each of us has magnetism. The amount of social attraction we emanate is different from each of us. Some people are impervious, so much that they don't fall into anyone's gravity. Some are even invisible, attracting no one. Sometimes, on purpose, they draw nothing in. Turn to the opposite end of the magnetism spectrum. When you get that odd person that seems to just have everyone at their feet, it can be off-putting, almost offensive. Scientists call it the halo effect, but Glinda from Wicked just calls it popular. The interesting thing is, we all start off at a certain skill level when it comes to attracting others. And as mastery teaches us, a person's skill level can be modified. Here are some tips to charm anyone. Be yourself. The key here is to stay as true as possible to your true characteristics and personality. There might become not so charming traits in you, but you don't really have to disregard and remove them completely. Just change them up a bit to make sure that they look charming. Being yourself also makes things so much easier for you. The best way is to appear as natural as possible. Trying so hard will make you appear annoying to other people, especially if they see right through you, that you are trying too hard. The key in being charming is to look one without making it obvious. Don't always make it about you. Don't put yourself at the center of attention. Let the other people do that for you. Instead, try to listen and ask things about other people. Show interest in knowing and hearing more about them. Chances are people will like you for asking things about them. They will think that you are not the type that only talks about himself or herself. They will have a good impression on you and will think that you know how to handle a good conversation. Remember the small and minor details. When you ask details about them, make sure that you remember what they say. You don't have to memorize or jot down the details, just the simple things about themselves will do. A simple tip for you to know which one you should try to remember: think of those simple things that you think can pop up in a casual conversation. For example, their latest out of the country trip or the business, etc. The next time you meet this person, ask them about these things to let them know that you remembered because you were really paying attention. Give off a sincere smile. What is more charming than an innocent and sweet smile? Imagine someone saying good morning to you with a genuine smile. Smile at everybody to give off a pleasant vibe. They will feel how friendly and accommodating you are as a person. Moreover, it's so much easier to start a conversation and talk to someone who is smiling. This has to come genuinely. You are not faking your charm. You are trying to show your charm to the world, so everything should be sincere. When you give off comments, insights, and compliments, mean it. Don't say it just because you want them to feel good about themselves and feel good about you. Being charming is being sincere. So, you should not simply feed them sweet words to win their favor. Show genuine interest. When you ask questions, make sure you ask because you are really interested and curious. If you're asking out of politeness, make sure to at least remember the response. In this way, they will feel that the conversation you have with them is valued and remembered, and that you aren't asking to have something to talk about. Use a sweet but confident tone. Sweet tone doesn't mean flirty. Sweet here means soft and accommodating. Use this tone to let the other person feel that you are a kind person. The other person will definitely feel at ease. At the same time, do not sound purely sweet and soft. Add confidence and a bit of power to your voice and facial expression. In this way, you are projecting the confidence that will make them think you are more than what they can say. Read body languages. Before starting a conversation, make sure that you have verified their body languages. Do they want to talk? Do they feel like talking to you? Are they comfortable of the surroundings? There are so many things to ask before you even approach a person or a group, so make sure you make a quick run through these questions before putting yourself out there. While having the conversation, continue to pay attention to body languages. Are they comfortable with the topic? Are you talking too much? Do they seem uninterested? These signs will tell you and help you make adjustments. When they realize that you are receptive of them, they will get more comfortable with you and eventually they'll find you charming. Know when to listen. In a conversation of in any social gathering, there are times when it's better to talk a lot. But there are also instances when it's best to just listen. Let the others take the spotlight. Give them a chance because honestly, the entire space is a wide competition of charms. Let them have their turn, then stand out when it's your turn. Sense of humor is a plus. Nothing sustains people's attention and interest better than sense of humor. When you have a sense of humor, it's like you can talk about anything and make people laugh and smile every time. So say cute things to say to your friends is really charming, right? But don't worry if you are not a funny type. You can always compensate in other areas. Impress them with these funny and witty words to make your personality shine through naturally and even more. Find a way to relate. A healthy exchange is created when you successfully find something which both of you can relate with. Both have an equal share in the conversation, so the person you are talking to feels very comfortable to talk with you. The important thing here is when someone shares something, try to mention your own personal experience that you can relate to what has been previously mentioned. Connect to their lives by letting them know that you have a similar experience too. It all comes down to your ability to express compassion and kindness towards others. If you tap into the naturally benevolent and generous aspect of your persona, you'll be able to forge genuine and lasting connections with anyone that you encounter on your journey. If you think of more tips to charm anyone, let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.